Hello and welcome everyone to another Northgard video on this channel. Today trying to get the boar lore rush going. Yeah, he's ready. Yeah, he's going for wolf here. Actually a little bit scared about that because, yeah, you know, the wolf field rations is actually quite good against this kind of strategy. And yeah, I just don't want to go like normally for it, of course. It's got actually quite a nerf in the last patches, so the lore requirements for most of the lore goals got a little bit heightened, even though that the goals, the first one and the second one, I think are still like before, but the ones after that will be a little bit slower than you might know them. So let's see how long it will actually take to go for a lore win now, since it will definitely be quite more lore that you will pay for it. I can't quite say how much it will be actually. I'm just gonna get that to exclusive since I have the taskbar in my window right now. And yet it should be at least, I think, around I would say around 1,000 more lore. Maybe it's even way more. That would be just like a wild guess for me. But you definitely need to get more lore for now to get the win. So it made it a little bit slower. And I think that's quite interesting to note. So how long you will actually need now to go for the lore. That's of course great for the Boar clan here. Just straight getting the lore tile. So I will be not fooling around and straight be going for it. Like, who am I to not go for that? Because simple living, of course, very important. I seem to have two shores right here. That is also very good. Very required. Because I like it a lot if I don't get a circle. Field. Field is never bad, right? Like, you can't say something bad about a field. It would be a lie. It would be a lie. Let's be honest there. So, yeah, the first two lore goals will be just the same, but the next one I can say that it would be 10 more. So the 120 I need for carpentry mastery, even though it's not carpentry mastery for boar. Here it will be handiwork. But at that step I will actually need to get 10 more lore than I needed before. So that slows of course the game of all clans a little bit down. And that's gonna be interesting to see how that actually resolves. A double field actually here. That is not even too bad. Even though my opponent player here will actually have the same situation for him. But definitely live with that, and we have a single wolf on a few sheep there. I think we're going to be straightly going for that, right? Yeah, definitely. Need 40 food for that, so my scouts must be ready then. But I guess I'm just sending a single warrior in there. Yeah, just to lock it down and already have it. So there's no other wolf spawning. That would of course be not all too cool. Well, if I would send 2 warriors in, of course I would get less damage on them. But I don't know when I will actually have the 40 food, since it's still quite early in the game. And I will just leave my warrior right there, doing nothing. There's 2 wolves over here. And just right when I have the food. Two wolves over here. I thought it were 3, but 2. This is great. Yeah, and I will quite soon have the 40 here. Not going to take too long anymore. So already popped the second warrior, I guess. Yep. We'll right back. The wolves a little split. Yeah, they are. So I could maybe even do it with those both warriors here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Sheep's over here. my lure already. Let's go there, because these wolves could potentially attack me. And we don't want that to happen, of course. Bevering is already ready. Oh, I like having the lure from the first second. Sometimes you can be unlucky with that and not get it, but like getting it in the free first start. That's so yummy. It is so yummy. I can switch out one of my warriors here and I will do so. Slaughter a sheep. I think this one here will even be a little bit more interesting for me. Because I have a stone with on it. Second stone is actually a question I don't want to ask right now. Let's get a few volts already on wood. Wolves over there, not nice. They will start attacking me. So I will need quite a few towers here, I guess. Can't actually suicide my warriors here, since I don't have any wolves to actually vent them in, but I have 2 low builds, so shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Go for that tile now. Yeah, this would be more important since I need to get 2 docks up in the winter. That is quite essential to make the early altar happen. But having all this happiness here will certainly not be unhelpful. Super living coming in at a good speed, man, I like that. Coming at a good moment. So definitely gonna get a tower down here. Most likely down here. Even though the wolf might harass me all the time. And may want to have it at another spot, but I think I'm good with that. Actually thought I will not have enough wood to actually get everything up that I need, but I think that will actually be enough. I think the towers will take that long. Just the pure building time of towers for 1 month. Always very costly. So right there. The low will. Take another low will. Why you? I knew that it would take the wrong one. Let's go there. And we also need stone actually. Stone. I think I will be alright. I will be just alright. No, those wills won't be doing something effective anymore. I'm just gonna send him back into the base. So he can start grabbing food. Since this villager, even if he would be done right now, he cannot grab food in this tile. He cannot grab food in this tile. He would need to run until here to actually get food again. Let's get one over here. Don't want to starve over the window. Then I'm gonna set the low villagers into the mine here, since miners don't get affected by being low. I'm at least quite sure that this is still a thing. I never heard of this getting changed, so I'm still doing it. If someone knows something about that, just PM me. But I hope that it still works. Yeah, get the tower up there. Actually got the towers up before I got attacked, but is good. Quite essential. And I'll get in the next wood colors. So, the farms. This is the question now. I think at least one farm is quite important. sailors at the earliest point. I usually have gold problems with my altar, so just go for it right in the first second. Handiwork will come soon. Bangity. So I'm not really thinking about the fish, but mostly because the farms will give me just that much more in the long run. Like the half price is, of course, like they're just half more expensive for me, you know. Usually double the price of a fisherman's hut. Now it's just still double the price, but it's just 20 now, not 40, you know. It's like a little bit less, so it's easier to pay for itself. And with handiwork, there's still more food production that gets a little bit more of a bonus. Like maybe I'm just really explaining it very nice for me. Like, stretching reality a little bit there, but I always felt good like that. Handiwork here. Actually gonna build both of these farms. Even though my food is going to drop rapidly here. Yeah, I'm just gonna save them right before the Lorville can come back. Oh, I'm housed. I'm already setting it down. Not actually going for it. Can come on. Can come on. You can come on. Would it actually be enough? I don't know. I don't think so. -2. Uh-oh. Ooh! Oh, that worked. Now I can send them all back. Get the farmers into the farms. I don't need to hassle too much on the stone. I think I will really need to get the gold anyway. And +9. That's good. Can I take the wood a little serious now? No, that's all good. It's all okay with that. The farmer's doing their job. I'm building my house right here. Now it's mostly about the altar. Just getting the wood and the gold. And also I think a feast will be necessary to speed it all a little bit up. Usually not too bad of an idea. 2 woodcutters now. 4 sailors. Ah, no lore master. And you see right here 140 now. We're at 150? We're 120 and... Lol. Did I already forget? When things change, I can't forget it so fast, man. I had that with Counter-Strike a lot. When they made small changes to the game, everyone like, oh my god, you can't do that! And a few days later, you already forgot how it were before. But get definitely a little bit raised. I think it were 150. I'm quite sure it were 150. The next one must be 190 before, and now it must be 200. I know that the Yod's Blessing step were usually 230. Yeah, since that is what most players actually wait for. And it's now at 250, so it's a little bit raised. You will need to get a bit more lore just in general, like altogether. But for now it's of course nice to see how it will work against the wolf without actually having too much bonus lore here. With the feast. Already upgrade that. Go for the sharp axes. No, erudition is a little bit way too early. I'm now going for lay of the land, I guess. So I will not colonize that much. We'll colonize a few more tiles, but I think my double fields will carry me. They will carry me. Oh, well, I still need... While I still need to get my second stone. I'm quite sure it's right here. I'm hoping that there would be a circle on it, but let's be honest there. How often did you have you seen a circle? Oh my god, it seems to be such a bad map for a rush. I enjoy it. Perfect for me, I guess. Completely stretched out in the long. Wow. That's good. So, over here. I have my 4 sailors out. They're going for lure. Not feeling bad here. This could be my stone too, while I'm not really thinking that it should be. But think more that it is this, because yeah, it looks like a starting position and this is the 5th tile. It just cut it out and a little bit unlucky. But he has the same situation, even though that the wolf don't really needs its second stone, but the boar doesn't need it early too. So definitely not crying about that here. Nah, I'm not building a brewery now. Need the gold. There are wolf on there. We have a blizzard. Iron. So actually a little bit screwed right here. What do I do against without my second stone? Let's go over there. Let's hope that it does this. And let the altar of kings down. Come on. It's an okay altar time for having no bonus runes. Like, I didn't really want it to go for that. Too expensive. So we went for that much health. Yeah, went Fame now, okay. Not that far up in Fame count, so it's okay. 7% in lure. Well, that's just normal for a boar, I guess. May just gonna upgrade a longship dock. Since my stone situation doesn't look that good. I'm gonna keep on scouting a little bit, so I at least know that I maybe missed something just right next to me. Sometimes happens. Be like, ah, you see that? You see that? Keep on scouting, bros. Never forget the scouting. You could miss something essential. And I just said, I don't see that often, but there's stone with a lure circle on the same tile. But I get the feeling that it were here, that it were right here. So it's okay. Super juicy tile. I think I'm even going for that quite early. Maybe gonna do it quite chill. Now I need to get loose of one warrior here. Since he's pulling my happiness down here. This tile is super important for me. Second row over there. And maybe get a woodcutter back. Oh, damn! I need to stop one of those raids. Ah, my food situation isn't looking that bad. We're actually a little bit like, we do that? But yeah, it works. But one of those raids stops for now. At least for the next time. And usually the next thing would actually be... I think I would go for erudition. So I just have my stones a little bit earlier. But since we have a... I don't know. Maybe I even do it still. It's just a little bit more greedy attempt. So I have seen no scouts or anything like that right now. I actually figure I could go quite good with the greedy attempt. Just trying to get the lure up. But yeah, that's kind of the question how long it takes now to get it. But let's just go very, very blue-eyed in there. Let's just attempt like, okay, nothing has changed. I can just do it like it were before. I'm just gonna play it like that. Well knowing that I could fall on my face. Got a feast here. Actually a little bit late. I wanted to go for it before the winter, not that late. But then I thought, okay, it's just the 150 feast, right? Just drop it. You leave the 220 and the 330 for maybe later when you have your lore economy up. But therefore, you're gonna hit erudition in a good time before the blizzard, or maybe in the blizzard, like isn't too important then. I think I will even hit it before the blizzard. Oh no, you can keep on raiding. Yeah, I will hit it in the blizzard. That means I can build quite a few of those stones in the winter. 3 to be exact. 3? 2. 2, damn it, just 2. But still, that's a little bit of building time. I can't push into the blizzard. If I can do that. Ah, I can. Oh, I forgot about Yod's blessing. I can build stones like everywhere. Everywhere. Why is he even here? Should go there. But hey, it's... Now I'm just gonna let it like that. When he just hits the goal, I'm gonna send it over there. Go for erudition. What's blessing? Not needed. No, this is not needed anymore. Cover. Improve the tools of farmers and war masters. Develop that area. Oh dang, no stone. But hey, I will soon have a little bit more stone since I'm still mining here. So after this winter, my lore economy is completely going to explode here. Someone without a builder. Send them over there. And for now I will all get them onto the lore stones, just so they get me my legacy. But it's still quite important to get that in my opinion. It's quite good lore. There. Oh yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Just a little dock there. Not too important. Don't have iron for now. Should be a good idea if we go for that next time. Just have 5 lore masters, so could perfect it here a little bit, I guess. At least this tile needs to be full of lore masters now. little bit of happiness with osmosis would be possible. I think I will also do that. But legacy before, just to get a little bit faster lore economy here. So, we're on the plus 55. Going for legacy. And it just chills down my economy in all senses. You saw like the minus food is gone. So right now I could just chill a little bit, watch a 57 work. 75 would be nice though. 57 work. Spread out a little bit. I may even gonna try the menders in the circle of stones tile. While I still need army, right? The wolf could come more early than I would want to. Hey, this stone is quite alive still. Let's see. But osmosis is there very soon. Just get me a little bit of happiness and then more villagers, of course. Baldur's Blessing could also come quite soon, yeah. Not all too far away anymore. Actually a good feeling to reach a lot of the blessings in this year still. My food economy will later on be a little bit better. It's just, I'm of course just going quite hard for the lore right now. Usually can build up a little bit more if you want. Just get next tile there. But I like to get a little bit of a head start now. Definitely feels a little bit slower, but we have just started out. Like the general lore economy you get from your population is also a little bit lower than before. I don't think that that's actually true. I heard that from chat. But I'm actually quite confident that it could be true. Well, this will be upgraded, I think, just to get the gold economy running. We have osmosis now. So for now, for shipbuilding will actually be the choice. Baldur. When the stone is done, I will finally get a little bit better food economy going. Maybe I will just send a few lore masters off to make that happen. 48 must be enough for the next seconds. Just so I can upgrade a few tools. Yeah, maybe build a sorry. Like in general, a few camps wouldn't be too bad. Get this down too. We need scouting. Yeah, this should be kept up. Shouldn't break that down. I have one more building slot in there, so I can build another camp here. And I will go for more tiles too. Don't know, I could even go for colonization before I do that. Scouting out this tile, okay. Put up the tower there. Get a few more working in the dock rather than in the lore section. We can start. Stone is finished. Still don't have any weaponsmith, I just realized. That should be a thing too. Quite sure he can already attack me there. Hey! Ah, yeah, taking a low villager from the last row there. Obviously. Obviously the good choice. I already downed my scout camp now. For that, I would be pleased to go for it. And 4 sailors out, yeah. I think I should max that out for all the time, so I just have the ability to go for the army if you want it. If I want it. I can upgrade another tower then. How would I rate my camp situation? It's not the greatest. Well, it should be enough, right? Around the 14. I have seen worse. So towers. Towers are important. Look at the towers. Lure? Lure is also important. Don't know how slow you will be over the winter. That will be weapon stuff. Can at some point actually go for. So 14 warband. Hope that will at least be kind of enough. And it of course feels good at first, but I don't know if it will actually be enough. Coming dead rats. Oh, still the rats. No, these are the second rats this game, right? No. Huh. Maybe I'm just going completely insane now. It started. It started, everyone. How much will my wood actually drop over the winter? That is my question here. -1. Oh, already built it. Okay. I shocked myself again. Build another tower back there. Having quite bad food situation. Honestly. Don't know if it will be enough actually. -23. Oh, it will get close at least. When they're done with the towers, I'll at least get a little bit better. Oh, unhappiness? Why? Ah, they're all sick. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good reason to be unhappy. Dropping a little bit too fast. Refugee. This is true. That could have actually saved me. Oh, good timing. How much lures do I have left? 3 more. I'm already at the 1,500 mark. We're at the 850 before. I think it were. So 200 more here. Quite flashy. But it works, right? We have 803. I think I didn't went all too bad since I also went for a little bit safer attempt here with having all the sailors else I can have. So my... Okay. Okay. Now I have problemo. Okay. Problemo solved. All back to their old positions. Maybe getting a second vendor here. And now I could even imagine getting herbalism. Will somebody get sick here from... That could be. And he starts freezing, since I think from food nobody should get sick, but I can't tell you if somebody will start freezing. Oh, okay. Well, it worked out. Not too many questions asked. Let's get one over here. So what is my wolf friend up to? I'm 61%, I don't think I'm scaring him that much. Maybe that's the reason. I'm tempted to stop one of the longship docks and therefore rather get a bit of food economy. But this can't be right. Why can I still get happiness? I really wanted to get to the forest right here. But I actually ditched that idea a few minutes ago. Well, here we have at least one happiness. I'm gonna get the herbalism. Watch out! I get plus 63. I got plus 64. It's a little bit, right? Well, this is the most you can get out of the red. But when they're ready, we'll just start. Moved and it goes down to 63. Yeah. So when they are done, they will also produce a little bit of lore here for me. And that's all I want, right? Do I want more? We have 803. Usually in the start of 803 the game were over. So the opposing player definitely got a few more ones to work with. And I think that's important for the clans playing against the Boar clan. So it was more about the Boar clan just refreshing his army all the time. Just being right back again. I didn't went for a double upgrade dock, and I get shipbuilding of course, like that would be foolish to not go for it. Yeah, in general, it is a great situation I had. Like I had my starting lore, I had a lore stone, lore circle on top. Even though my second stone were a little bit hidden, but let's be honest there, like getting double field, getting the starting lure, this is nothing you can actually cry about. It's a great boar start, and I guess that's just the pure slowing down there. Actually curious what my opponent is going to do here. There he is. 12 army. Interesting. Well, he can keep it up forever, I guess. With field rations. It's of course weird to play against, but I think we can block that off without too much problems. A few warriors. Don't even want to fight, just don't want to die. Let's just chill here. Military strategy is always good for people that forgot to went for other things. So people like me. That. Send in the shields first. Do it. Nice. Should work out quite good for me, actually. So. Let's get all of them back. Definitely need to heal a little bit. Hurts. It hurts. But hey, I'm just walking straight to my goal. So could have actually worked quite good, right? That actually worked quite good. No panic, just chilling. Let the attack happen. Try to get the best fights out of there, right? Like you were forced to get for the fight. Actually curious if there is a next wave that will come on just right next, because that's usually quite normal for a wolf player. He killed a few of my... not that much actually, right? Ah yeah, he killed a house right here. I had 3 more, I think. 2 more. Yeah, he killed not that much villagers actually. Like 4 or 5. That is not an army. Okay. Well, this is an army. See? Can you not position yourself like the biggest twats on earth? X-Throws, man, they're the most useless unit if you cannot micro them. You can micro them, they're great. If you can micro them, they're great. But if you micro them bad, they just get useless. That. So. Whew, got it! Nice! GG, well played. Whew, okay. It still worked out while it were way slower, so let's be honest there, when the wolf made a little bit more pressure from the earlier point of the game, I most likely would have looked a little bit bad here. In the end, it definitely breathes out a little bit longer, but we see right here the map, right? Like, this map is perfect for such a strategy, and he had such a hard time to actually colonize onto me. You see right here the dagger attack got him quite hard there also. So, like, this map is like the perfect map you can imagine for that. And it weren't easy, so I guess this strategy will definitely be a lot harder than it were before, like just staying at home, and when you had enough coast to actually replenish your army all the time, you wouldn't have all too much problems. But just right now it really seems to yeah, get more evened out with the other strategies, and you will not like skyrocket with the dead hearts anymore. Even though it worked quite good in this game, but we see the map layout here, and we cannot hope for to have that every time. So yeah, if you stayed until here, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, maybe tune in for the next video, maybe tune in for one of my streams. I usually stream at Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. You can check that out at my Twitch page. Have a great day everyone, see you back at the next video, and yeah, ciao! Ciao!